Hey, what's going on? My name is Ugo Opara, real estate agent and investor. Um, the date is Monday, November 28th. I just want to wish you guys all a happy, belated Thanksgiving. Big thanks to all of you that, kind of reached out to me on Thanksgiving. And oh my God, big thanks to everyone that saved me a plate. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are real MVPs. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk real estate. NACA interest rates are at 3.75, so no surprise there. They've gone up, right? Last video, I think they were at 3.6. At the last workshop, which was on the 19th, they were 3.625, right? So you guys saw the video I put out around here had interest last week. What had interest rates at 3.625. This video now has them at 3.625. So that's a 0.125 increase in interest rates. And I had a couple of you guys. I think I have about 4 of you guys now that are pre-approved and ready to roll. And I want to clear something up real quick. When you get pre-approved, NACA does not lock in your interest rate. Let me elaborate on that. No lender locks in your interest rate. No lender locks into your interest rate until right around the time you've picked out a property and everything is set and good to go. Then the interest rate gets locked in. Once you know that we're going all the way to settlement, it gets locked in. Some people like to wait for the appraisal and the home inspections and all that to go through and all of that to be taken care of before they lock in your interest rate. And that's completely normal. So even if you're pre-approved, you're not going to have an interest rate locked in. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, when I was approved, the interest rates were 3.1 or 3.25 or something like that. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter until you find a property and you have a signed agreement of sale and you guys have a live deal and you're working through all the contingencies. That rate's not going to get locked until sometime after the appraisal is finalized and everything is good to go. So that is that. I just want to get that cleared up. A lot of people had misconceptions about that, so I just want to kill that myth right away. So I really want to do a quick scenario, just a quick rundown, and show you guys what the interest rate, how interest rate affects your monthly payment. So we're going to do one. We're going to do what's called a buyer closing cost, which is where I give all my clients before we put an offer on their property to make sure it doesn't exceed their monthly PITI. So we're going to pick a property, run the numbers, and then we're going to change those numbers and run it based on a different interest rate and see what it gets us. All right. So let me open up a notepad. On my notepad. Boom. Here we go. Oops, can't spell. Here we go. This one's might run a little bit longer. I just want to make sure we get some education. I'm going to pick one of my favorite zip codes. 946. We all know NACA caps you at 350 for a single family, so we'll cap it at that. 3 plus, 2 plus. For me, for 3 bedrooms, I would say 1,400 square feet or more. No short sales. I don't do all heat. No. All right, we got 14 houses. Let's take a look at them. Nice. Oh, also very nice. Let's keep looking. One's gonna pop out to me. I know about this house. Oh, would you look at that? It says it's active. Oh, that means it's under contract. I wonder who's selling this property. Maybe to a NACA member? I don't know. Who's selling this one? So we're going to run the numbers on this one. Oh, this place looks, you guys got to check this out. And what I love about this property, dude, they took super boring subway tile and made it pop because the shelves, you got it's just a good job. Just a good job. I wonder who's selling that one. I don't even know. Hint. You guys see the door? Boom, gangster. It's very gangster. Anyways, let's run these numbers. We're Boop, 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 boop. Settlement typically 60 days out. So right now that's going to put us in January 31st. Interest right now are 3.75, right? We'll run it that way. Seller's assist, we'll do 6% assist. Parents deposit, I try to always do 1% of purchase price, 1 to 2%, really 2% of purchase price. So we'll slide on the higher end, so it'll be 2,400. Appraisal fee, you don't pay anything. There's no appraisal fee. Homeowners insurance, I always go very cheap. I do 1,200. Oops, change this to FHA. So based on what we have going on right now, we have a monthly payment of $1,870 for this property. Duplicated, all the same numbers. 1870, that's at 3.75. Let's go ahead and drop it at 3.625. So you guys can see what that difference looks like. Not that much, right? So we went from 1870.35, and we took it all the way over to 21, call it $22 monthly. That's not a big deal. But what happens is it's not a big deal. All that happens is how much you pay monthly. It also decreases how much your buy down is. So, for example, max buy down is 2.5%, 10% assist from seller. So if you're at 3.725 minus 2.5, you're at 1.25 versus before you can be 1.125. If that makes any sense. So that's pretty much it. Just want to make sure you guys are aware of how interest rates affect. Now, what if we did something a little more drastic? What if we did it when interest rates were 3.125? See a much bigger difference. It's almost $100. Yeah, it's over $100 a month that you're saving simply because the interest rate has gone down. And this is also good to keep in mind if you really want to think how powerful it is for someone to buy their interest rate down. How powerful it is NACA allows you to buy your interest rate down. So for example, we'll do my interest rate 0.625. And we'll see a drastic difference, 1381.2 versus 1870. Now, if I'm someone who owns this house, I own this house, and my interest rate for this property is 0 point something. The question is, will I ever sell? Hell no, because where am I going to get a mortgage on a property for freaking almost, over $250,000 and only pay 0.625? Like, you couldn't buy me out of that situation. You know what I mean? And that means I can easily rent it out. If I'm only paying $1,400 for something, I know for a fact I can get a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So it's probably a bath and a master's. I know that I can absolutely get this place rented for more than the the 13 for $1,400. I absolutely can. So just keep that in mind. And I'm going to try and keep this video relatively short. We're at 9 minutes. I'm not going to let it hit 10. Any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to me. And again, another thing I want to clear up. I don't work for NACA. I am not a NACA employee. I am not anything affiliated with NACA. I myself am a real estate agent completely separate from NACA. I'm not an employee of NACA. I just like NACA. So I drive all my clients. Right now, it's all 55 of you guys and girls, kings and queens. And I introduce you to this program because it is by far the best product for first-time home buyers. So if you're working with me and you're a first-time home buyer, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go through NACA. If you have the ability to go through NACA. A lot of people don't have the patience. So yeah, please feel free to reach out to me. I am more than happy to help you in anything you need done. That's what I'm here for. All right. So I'm going to sign out before this thing hits 10. Thanks.